Feel me on this one. Coming up, I knew I wanted to be something special. I just couldn't figure it out. I spent the next 20-something odd years of my life, and I think I finally figured it out. My OG told me every day is a blessing. We living this life, but this life is a lesson. People dying every day, man, that shit get depressing. I think it's up to you to go and lead them in the right direction. Keep your faith in God, everything happened for a reason. You a hard body, you were meant for every season. Once you figure out your purpose, shit can be pleasing. But you can't rush, cause nothing comes easy. You know how many times I done heard no. You know how many times I seen niggas slam that door. You know how many times niggas changed on me. Only thing I can promise, I'ma be a problem.
And I mean I stands for all the impact I'll have when I'm dead and gone. Accolades are intact. And I mean I stands for all the influence I'ma have on you, and you like, what the hell is you doing? And I mean I stands for how I inspire. Dreams can never be extinguished long as you remain fire. And I mean I hope this inspiration to move, inspiration for me and inspiration for you. Yeah, when it's said and done, I hope I've reached the ultimate goal of establishing a covenant home where my lineage roams from every thought I have printed on notes to create some new beginnings restored. Undoubtedly soared, like to think I wrote out of my circumstances. Uncertainty isn't planning. Certainly I must surgically enforce work to a planet to understand my enhanced advancements are circumstantial and give myself the advantage. Both Knightons, Williams, and Vances, I'm searching, finding my answers, redefining my absence, redesigning my canvas for Jones and Crawford too till I'm bones. Law firms too, I need y'all love and support because that's what I draw from you. With that said, I gotta stick to the mission at hand. Even when I'm tired, roll like a Michelin man. I'm Atlanta's own Michigan stand, and there's no I in team, but I guess if you insinuate then. And I mean I stand for all the impact I'll have when I'm dead and gone. Accolades are intact. And I mean I stands for all the influence I'ma have on you, and you like, what the hell is you doing? And I mean I stands for how I inspire. Dreams can never be extinguished long as you remain fire. And I mean I hope this inspiration to move, inspiration for me and inspiration for you. Yeah.
Crown me, are you ready to crown me? Crown me, are you ready to crown me?
Crown me, are you ready to crown me a king? Look, crown me, are you ready to crown me a king? Look, crown me, are you ready to crown me a king? Look, crown me, are you ready to crown me? Crown of thorns, the same one that the Lord of Lords wore. You don't want war, you don't want much, but I want more. I want Dior, no, but if my decour's up, then the detour's up. Reverse, let me reverse stuff, prefer to be my brother's keeper. In return, I've earned the respect I deserve. He works like Caesar, he's a leader, eat the bit eager. Believe I'm God's hand, he's still the overseer, overachiever. Never not over need you, without you, I'm out chill like Ace Hood. Joel Osteen before Lakewood, hoping whatever I'm doing that to pay good. Keep my enemies close like stay put, cause I hate for you to miss this. Pucker up, kiss, kiss, sucker punch, uppercut. Niggas try to sneak this, double dutch, hang you with the rope that'll teach with trouble come. Ain't no weakness in the defense, shut you down like the real Revis. Guts I pound when I'm in a mid-region, just king shit. Feature without tipping King Los whenever you discuss Kingsman, nah. Crown me, are you ready to crown me a king? Yeah. Crown me, are you ready to crown me a king? Yeah. Crown me, are you ready to crown me a king? Yeah. Crown me, are you ready to hold up, crown me, are you ready to crown me a king? Yeah. Crown me, are you ready to crown me a king? Yeah. Crown me, are you ready to crown me a king? Yeah. Crown me, are you ready to crown me? Shout out to Faith Evans. Yep. I love you, I adore you, I'm all for you, I sport you, I support you, I assure you, I love you, I adore you, I'm all for you, I sport you, I support you, I assure you. She's a rider, but she'll be riding shotgun. Niggas fuck around, catch a hot one, that's hot, huh? Our story is drama like Dharma. Fuck if they don't love it, that we the shit. Dumping on them like Andre Drummond. My ambitions of a rider. Please don't let a drum kick, and I ain't talking drumsticks or drum kits. I've always been good on my feet like a front flip. A sober mind's a clear one, and I didn't have a blunt lit to say that I love you, I adore you, I'm all for you, I sport you, I support you, I assure you, I love you, I adore you, I'm all for you, I sport you, I support you, I assure you, I love you, I adore you, I'm all for you, I sport you, I support you, I assure you, I love you, I adore you, I'm all for you, I sport you, I support you, I assure you. She's a rider to the bloody end, no matter what we up against. I'm loving it like Mickey D's, cause every day we hustling. Your buddy friend don't compare to the one I'm fucking with. My honey beat lover, even if he isn't buzzing yet. She already knows of my past and I did things, and still she remained at my side. Rib cage, in case you didn't hear, I repeat it again. Just no ID on the track with your name at the end, cause I love you. I love you. Look, she's a rider, and I don't mind your love on top. It's like being lost at sea, I might need on star. Wouldn't trade you for gold like pawn shops. Then all of my goals stop like, yeah, I had this love on lock. She been riding since the day we met. In a way we left room to develop love, baby steps. Here we are, two crazy kids who probably rushed, hope people would be proud of us. We did it, committed to each other, that's forever, nigga, endless. Why do I feel empty with sinners that was within us for the intercourse? This cam era lost in these pictures had us depicting this perfect image. What were we thinking? We knew each other no matter if we swim or we sinking. That's love, but you didn't listen. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. I foreseen the tension and thought this would end us, but you didn't listen. We both resisted, I even insisted, but you didn't listen. I pray for forgiveness, cause now we're both distant, but you didn't listen. What I envisioned was cataclysmic, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen.
Hi, my name is Alina, and I would like you to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young Slavic lady.
Yup. Like a missing piece to a puzzle, mad dog without a muzzle, bare knuckles without a chuckle, pop bubbles with mind muscles. If my hustle's not enough, I just may guzzle some wine bottles. Up until I'm drunk and I've had enough. It's too much for me to engulf, but so what if I overindulge? Fuck it, scuff up a pair of jeans while I shuffle all of my cards. This is drama enlarged, I'm no more than trouble inside of bars. All my competitors a facade, bunch of false prophets, foretellers, wanna be demigods. Walk among us just camouflage, pocket knives as if it ain't me, your mind got mixed in a mirage. From Costco's and Bosco's in my Costo, dreams of wanting to dash like Roscoe, my crossbow in hand, like I'm taking my last stand. I get the ox cord and vent out the foxhole, I realize I'm nothing more than a lost soul, yeah. Lost soul. Lost soul. Yeah. Like a missing piece to a puzzle, mad dog without a muzzle, bare knuckles without a chuckle, pop bubbles with mind muscles. Cause my hustle's not enough, I just may guzzle some wine bottles. Up until I'm angry and lash out. Bobby Lashley, hands down, hands up, you'll get smacked down by the brawler. Rawer than Jerry Lawler, small but I'm on the verge of slaughtering all in all at the altar. Later to be cleansed of like what? All of my sins then go underwater. Distinguishing altered, exhausted, defiant author. Awkward align with awful thoughts of mine, like be thoughtful or coincide and be conquered. A human combined, assuming the mind is something that you might have seen in a flying saucer. I don't saucer horrors of robotic transformers. I battle trauma disorders like alien mighty morphers. When orders adjourn, thank lawyers support for the reinforcer. Forced to reforge the current powers, course till forced scorch up and burn, show curse quarters. Invaded by rogue poachers, your turn rolls over to my favor. I do for mine, cater, Bremont, Kayla. The rest of you Al-Qaeda, I'll wager assault with only my verbal. Fuck having commercial success and remaining cordial. Still ain't with Universal, cause I'm probably torn at crossroads in the foxhole. Realized I'm nothing more than a lost soul. Yeah. Lost soul. Lost soul. Yeah. Lost soul. Beat. Daylight don't be preaching to the choir, preaching what defines us but align us with desire. We are all disciples and you ain't different. Just cause you can paint with words, nigga, that ain't living. For us or through us, who are you Judas? Who are you fooling? Through your exuberance, you energy now. You my endurance, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Right, like Erica Badu, guess I'll see you next lifetime. Wrong, stop singing the same song, giving the same dance. What's the point of fighting back? All I have is the same stance. Now I'm stuck with the same mug, like my face was shoved in the mud. I don't care to be drunk off love, my emotions running amok. A beautiful mess, the stress is unusual, yes, and this ain't my funeral death, but what else is left when he's providing the clues and I have nothing to lose? My belief in you now need to coincide with the truth, like faith over profit. Beat. Daylight don't be preaching to the choir, preaching what defines us but align us with desire. We are all disciples and you ain't different. Just cause you can paint with words, nigga, that ain't living. For us or through us, who are you Judas? Who are you fooling? Through your exuberance, you energy now. You my endurance, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Right, like Erica Badu, guess I'll see you next lifetime. Wrong, stop singing the same song, giving the same dance. What's the point of fighting back? All I have is the same stance. Now I'm stuck with the same mug, like my face was shoved in the mud. I don't care to be drunk off love, my emotions running amok. A beautiful mess, the stress is unusual, yes, and this ain't my funeral death, but what else is left when he's providing the clues and I have nothing to lose? My belief in you now need to coincide with the truth, like faith over profit. Beat. So I was wondering, how can I make this fire without sounding racist? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I think I got it. Look, ain't no God in the devil's work. On God, no mas. I'm independent, time that I level up. On God, no mas. You want change, you gotta be a rebel first. On God, no mas. Man, get to the point where this you telling us on God, no mas. Look, on God, no mas. Everything autonomous, on God, no mas. Everything autonomous, on God, no mas. Everything autonomous, on God, no mas. Everything autonomous. Everybody looking for the contract. It's time to fight it, knowing what to combat. The one unjust act is that everybody know it in the industry and don't speak on the fun facts. Look, everything that glitters is not gold. I'm not sold to the highest bidder, a honcho. Got hold of my soul, spirit roaming like Broncos. Thought you would have me dead for my track. Stop cold, nigga, I'm not Joe. She's a breadwinner, never been asked neither. I'm always the head nigga of running my campaign. Love it, I hate it, I'm Bruce Wayne. You gon' be the type to prepare dinner. Don't get a deal until you see the work and effort following. You don't care how I put a verse together and then bother me and start to promise me treasure when your agenda I don't measure up, then I ain't really worth the pressure, you know. On God, no mas, I'ma be my own boss for life at my own cost. Pride is what I die for, not an unknown cause. They was taking more from niggas than patrol cars. Tell me why I need you to feed your people. This is not the work of cathedrals, it's evil, deceitful. But the boy about to get equal of everything you took from me. This is the retrieval. Ain't no God in the devil's work. On God, no mas. I'm independent, time that I level up. On God, no mas. You want change, you gotta be a rebel first. On God, no mas. Man, get to the point where this you telling us on God, no mas. Look, everybody looking to sign without reading the fine print. Get hooked on the line like live bait. We just get the people, it's like taste and hope that they love you. If not, stay on the line, wait. Now I'm like, why wait? You got them. You can push them high as the crime rate. Why waste time? You sit back and you hydrate. Then I start to see the thin ice break and how you just live to see which of us ice skate. We can be self-made, we can get well paid. If we stick together, nigga, find you a cellmate. I'm not a Hell's Gate or here to help aid them, so us green every time that the sales made. This ain't a stalemate, but this one's well played. I'm on the hunt now and not for the jail bait. I might have fell down, but I never failed. Pray with my 12 gauge, named it everything that my shells hate. Cause ain't no God in the devil's work, nigga. On God, no mas. I'm independent, time that I level up. On God, no mas. You want change, you gotta be a rebel first. On God, no mas. Man, get to the point where this you telling us on God, no mas. Look.
This that pimp talk, this that pimp talk. So you know just what we doing, This that pimp talk, yeah. This that pimp talk. So let's get straight to it. Man, what's up, man? It's Young Pimp Slim, man. Welcome to motherfucking Pimp Talk, man. We gonna drop knowledge and do all that other shit, man. We ain't come with no hate shit. We gonna spit real shit, no matter what the fuck. Hey, you don't believe me? Check it out, man.
And so it begins.
How y'all doing, man? I'd like to welcome y'all to Pimp Talk. Pimp Talk podcast, man. This is Pimp Slim. And again, I'd like to welcome y'all to Pimp Talk podcast on this lovely Monday. It is actually pretty as hell outside. I said pretty as hell. You know what I'm saying? Call it her. And you know, this is Pimp Slim. And as usual, I got my boy Young B the Truth.
Yeah.
What's happening, Pimp?
I'm good.
Good?
Yeah. And today,
But wait, there's more.
we have Mr. Yale Samuels.
Yale Samuels?
How you doing today, brother?
First of all, I want to address the fact that Brandon is not Young B today. He doesn't have a hood. I'm actually, as we're talking, about to change his name to Brandon
Nightmare.
Knighton.
Oh,
He should have
on
on
the stream.
he ain't got the superhero.
Yeah, he ain't got the cape on, the hoodie.
He should have went with Nightmare.
Did I spell it right, young man? Did I spell it right?
Yeah, you did,
Yeah,
actually.
I did.
You
Yeah, so that's
You
who
did.
you are today
Wow,
without the
that's-
hood. That's,
wow.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. It's like Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Clark Kent.
I'm missing my suit.
Yeah, you're missing your cape, brother.
Wow.
How you doing, B?
You ain't shit.
I don't.
you ain't shit at all.
Boogie said, "What? No hat?"
So fuck it day, Bug. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. It's a fuck it day.
It's a forget it day.
It's a yeah, that part.
You gonna say fresh?
It's a far leg type of day.
Shout out to Jason
What
Jay,
is that? Justin Blitch.
Blitch. Shout out. We just gonna go by JB, bro. We just.
That's Jay. What's up, Jay?
What's up, Jay? We in here, y'all.
what going on, Jay?
Check, man. What up, homie? Appreciate you for checking in.
Boogie, what's going on?
And y'all already know. And today we have a special guest today. You know what I call her?
What you call him?
Her name is Kayla J.
Kayla J.
Kayla J.
It's Kayla J.
It's Kayla J.
Introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? It's the Kayla Jones. Hey, how are you? I'm here. I'm on the show.
My bad. It's the Kayla Jones. You gotta say it like a pimp named Slickback. Get it
Yes,
right.
one word. Everything is one word, right?
That's one word right
Yes.
Everything is one word.
Everything
Switch everything
yes.
together.
there. Automatopoeia.
No space. No hyphens. No periods.
Ball week, groundhog week, nitty ball.
Run it on the running card.
Y'all gotta be there.
LinkedIn.
Oh, okay.
I'm done. I'm finished. I'm done.
But look though, on top of that, you know, she is also the sister of Mr. Brandon Knight.
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it is a
Yes.
real family.
What's happening, blood?
It is.
What's going on?
It is a real family affair in here.
Who's,
She's
yeah, you the younger.
I'm the younger
Okay.
sister, yeah.
What did you think? You thought it was the big little sister and the
Look.
big little brother?
Look, man,
To be-
just had to make sure.
It
How you
happened
gonna
like
big
that.
old big? No, I'm done. I'm gonna let you
I
talk.
gotta make sure these days.
Oh man.
Hey, mama.
Oh snap. Oh snap. Mama here.
Hey,
Mama here,
She
hey.
said my baby. See that? I'm talking about right there.
Both
boy.
my babies on TV.
See now.
Look at it, and look at it. There you go, my babies.
Now it's special. Now it's special.
What's
Yeah.
coming?
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
I'm gonna go there, Mama. I want to ask you this question.
Uh-oh.
So, who's your favorite? Go ahead and tell
You
me.
a
This
asshole.
is a safe space. This is a safe space.
Oh.
Mama, who's the favorite?
I know
and
what
I
she gonna
really
say.
know the answer.
I know
But
what
if
she
you
gonna
gotta
say.
say the other person, I understand why, because of his emotions. But we gotta talk about that,
You
Mama.
is a asshole.
Actually,
Be honest here, Mom.
You are a super villain.
Hey.
Fucking Lex Luthor. Damn Thanos. Snap your ass out of here, nigga. You fucking
But what did it cost you?
everything.
I can't stand y'all niggas, bro.
It's a super villain. Look, she ain't gonna answer. I told
Mama
you.
smart. Yo,
Yeah, Mama smart.
Mama
Mama
smart.
smart.
I didn't think she was gonna say that, but you know.
But you know, even though
she said no, sir.
No, sir. I'm not
but see, we're gonna highlight the younger one today. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? So tell them why you're here, Miss Kayla Jones. The Kayla Jones.
Well, I'm here to talk about my new book that is out. It's called Let's Talk About It Too.
All right.
So we are here to talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Give them a brief description on what Let's Talk About It is about.
So, Let's Talk About It really is about myself, but I would say not only is it about myself, but it's to help other people that have gone through situations that I have experienced, mostly in the relationship department.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, it's one of those.
like Heartbreaking 808.
I can say I've had my fair share of heartbreaks.
That line.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Darlene Samuels is checking in now.
How old are you?
I was waiting for it. I am 24, going on 25.
I digress.
Yeah.
She look every bit of 14. How to fix y'all relationship problems.
I was waiting on it. I was waiting on it. Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
14.
I mean, that's better than anything.
A 14-year-old therapist, huh? That's what she is.
Shit. I mean,
else, for sure.
I could name some 50-year-old people we don't want to get no advice from.
That's
true.
very fair. That's
It's
very
true.
fair. He's right about that.
He right.
Yeah.
He right.
So let me ask you, what did you go through that really said, I need to write a book to fix some people's stuff?
Yeah, because I see this one says words from the heart.
And this is the second one, so
Yeah.
You want to talk about the first one?
Yeah, let's talk about the
let's talk about
let's
it.
talk about the
Let's
first
talk
one.
about it.
So initially, I wasn't going to write a book at all, but it was one of those things where I felt like God put something on your heart
Right.
to just go ahead and just get it out, and until you do it, it's not going to be fulfilled within yourself. So what was happening was I was going through these very specific patterns with different people, and I didn't realize it until I got into my first relationship that I felt like took everything from me. And when I say everything, I mean like my joy, my peace, all of that.
Ooh.
You don't notice it until after you're done, right? Very toxic situation, and I was like, you know what? Once I got free of that, I was able to really look at all the past situations and be like, you know what? It's time to get this out.
Excuse me as I share this to my son, because you already talking that shit.
It's time to get this out. And after I released that first one went through so many roller coasters between like my first time having sex, how that was, and then explaining the emotions that a female goes through when she don't tell nobody. Because I didn't tell anybody.
Wow.
And I went through that all by myself. And
Hey,
the
mama.
others went through. Yeah, she knows.
Hey, mama.
She knows. Sorry. but yeah, it was one of those. And then like I went through the whole high school thing, and then dating people or wanting to date people seriously, and them not wanting to do it back for me, type of thing.
Yeah.
So a lot of situationships, all of that was going on. And pretty much I wrote the first book to just kind of state my case and state what I was going through, and if anybody was going through that, to get help. That was the first book, was therapy.
Like how she said situationship.
Situationship.
She said that shit. I mean, she said that so fluidly. I like how that came out. Because that's pretty much all it is if it ain't serious, though. I like how you said that, though. That was well worded right there. Situationship. I was like,
So
wow.
this was also your therapy.
Absolutely. Actually, it was.
And you went through therapy while doing this.
Yeah.
While doing this or after, before?
During writing my book, I was in therapy.
That's like double therapy. That's wow. So how did that work out for you, as far as the process of writing the book?
It wasn't difficult, honestly, because you're talking about yourself, so it's not that difficult. It only got difficult when you're trying to explain how to help another individual while still trying to get yours at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once I got to the point of like, you know what, I'm gonna just speak and just let this junk fly and let it ride.
Right.
It was a wrap after that.
That's what you gotta do, man. Sometimes you just gotta, if you feel it in your heart, sometimes you just gotta go for it, man. I respect that, though. I respect that.
Which leads to book number 2.
Hold on, whoa.
He said, hold on, I got questions.
What do you have?
I got questions.
What do you have?
I got concerns. Okay, so everybody goes through something in relationships. I get it. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't read the first book. Was there any self-reflection and say, hey, I could have did some shit differently too?
Throughout the whole book.
Throughout the whole book?
See, she has self-accountability.
Okay. That's my thing. I digress.
Because his thing, go on, say it.
That is my thing. I always say that's my thing because, you know, and this is just a conversation that me and my wife recently just had with my son because of some things he's going through. And we were saying it takes two people to make a relationship work and to make a relationship fail. So it will always be a give and take on both sides, you know, so it may have been, maybe that person might have did you extremely wrong, but it may be a part that you might have played as well or something. And, you know, dudes, we simple.
Yeah.
We're simple. She probably just, you know, just didn't have time for him. Come see about me.
Did he cry?
Did he cry? Did he cry when you left? Let's go into it.
Did he read it?
Oh, did he read it? And when he read it, did he cry when he read it?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know if anybody who was in these books wrote or read them. I don't know. The world may never know.
So, what are the challenges of being an author?
That's a good question.
I would say getting your point across how you want it to come across.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like the biggest one. You need to know you need to know how you're gonna process this, like, and write it out, type it out, however you're doing it, and making sure it's coming off the way you want it to come out. Because you don't want it. For me, with these books, I didn't want to say anything that was too much, if that makes sense. And I wanted people to feel me, not just, oh, she just writing words on a piece of paper. Like, no. I need you to feel the words that I'm saying.
Pull on the heartstrings a little bit.
I need to grab your attention. I need to get your emotions, all of that.
Right.
So really making sure that the book comes out the way you want it to, and it's speaking to whatever audience you're going to is like the most important thing.
What's your audience?
My audience, I didn't even thought about it, but I would say mostly I'm speaking to young women. Young women between the ages of like 16 to like 30 and on if
Right.
they want.
Right.
See that? That's what I'm talking about. Is that hard? Is that hard in the house tonight?
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's what's up though. Like, what made you want to aim at that group and not like just? Cause like, is it to me like I feel like it's a lot of younger people going through a lot of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, true enough, the older people going through it, but like, what made you want to reach to the younger people?
Because that's where it started for me.
Oh, well, she quick.
She's quick.
It's your sister.
She's
yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Do you write his lyrics? Just go right to it. Let's just really go
She
into
can
it.
write lyrics though.
You seem really
She
boring.
can.
I don't write his lyrics.
sure?
No.
Oh,
I definitely don't.
Oh no. I'm gonna be writing
We are
down
in two
everything you
different
say.
lanes. We're in two
I'm a-
different lanes.
I'm gonna read your book and see if there's any of the words in any of his. Matter of fact, I have got it. He read your book and he
Oh yeah.
love
go ahead.
pain too. Love pain too.
Oh, you so. Oh, you got me. Oh, you so right. Oh, whatever shall I do? I've been exposed, like Drake.
And then he tried to act like he didn't do it.
Right.
Yeah, that's the key sign.
Lord. Oh, back to
Super villain.
so after completing the first one, what made you want to do a second book?
That's so funny that you asked me that question because it wasn't supposed to be a part 2. Part 1 was supposed to be the beginning, middle, and end.
Wow.
Of all of that. But
The alpha and the omega.
yeah, but what happened was I didn't know that I was going to have to go through a whole nother set of trials to really get to where I am right now, which propped book number 2.
Explain the trials that you had to go through to get to number 2.
So you know how people have patterns within relationships where they just keep repeating the same mistake over and over again.
Insanity.
But you're thinking that you went through that healing. You're thinking that you did everything that you were supposed to do the first time,
Right.
To set yourself up for the next time.
Right.
But what happened in my case was the fact that I went out here and I let somebody toxic back in, and that
Oh,
yeah, when you do round 2, you know.
was it the person from book 1?
Absolutely. Yeah, it was.
Oh, he
And
had.
that was the.
I'm gonna show her. Read that book.
That was the.
God, that boy Petty Crocker.
But that was.
Oh, really?
But that was like. That was when I noticed, like, oh wow, okay, so you didn't learn the lesson you were supposed to learn the first time. And then, not only that, it took even more the second time.
Ugh.
Then I got into a relationship and I was like, oh, this is it.
Oh.
This the one. And it was like, no, it's not. No, it's not. But it made me look at myself in a whole different way once it ended. And at that point I said, oh, book number 2. This is what I was supposed to feel like after book number 1.
So book number 2 is book number 1, technically.
I would not say that. No.
To be continued.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Yeah, to be continued. Because I was searching for, I mean, what really needed to happen was I needed to find me and be okay with just me and just me alone. And a lot of people are not okay with that. And I'm learning that as this journey is going on.
Say that part again.
All right. Boogie?
Relationships are never perfect, sis. You gotta get determined to make it work. Not if it's toxic.
I do agree with that statement. However, I don't feel like it's me, though. And when I say that, I mean, I feel like the people don't, or the other party isn't willing to work on it like I'm willing to work on it.
That's usually the case.
Yeah.
That's usually the case, because I ain't gonna lie, most dudes just want to be like, hey, look, I mean, you know what you did, you know what you're getting in, you know, so.
You knew what it was when you signed up.
You
Shout
know.
out to Miss Williams. She ain't got no choice. She can leave.
Shout out to Boss
Okay.
Lady.
She can.
You could run into somebody petty like that, it'd be way worse, but at least he'll be honest.
Yeah. No, but let me ask you this. So, you said after you returned to that toxic situation, and after that you got into another relationship that wasn't it either, right?
Yeah.
What are you looking for in dudes? Do you know what you're looking for in a man?
At this point,
No, that's a legit question.
no, it is a legit question.
That's a
but
legit question.
I would like to know that though.
I had to think about it. I haven't gotten like all my bullet points, but I know for sure, like the
shit.
number one on my list is they got to be willing to fix it and not run.
It's a
For
guy.
one,
It's a
especially
guy
if
to
it's
it.
not toxic. So I do want somebody who is willing to work on it, and I also need somebody who's respectful and honest, truthfully, like. And I mean honest to the T, like things.
But do you think that's a lot to ask the way the dating game is right now? Just be honest, and you're young.
I will say yeah.
You know what I'm
'Cause
saying?
a lot of people not
So
trying
let
to
me,
do that.
let me.
I don't think so.
I mean, on
It's
both
not
sides,
now to
you
me.
know,
It's not a
fuck
lot
with
to
that
ask for, in my opinion. But
See,
if
look
you're
at
talking about the dating pool right now, that is a lot to ask for from a guy who's
No, it's not.
24 years
I don't
old.
think
No, it's
it's.
not.
I don't
Y'all
think
don't
it's
think so?
ever a
No, it's
reason
not.
to not be honest.
Everybody ain't like you.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
not the
true.
same.
Okay,
That's true.
I would say this
That's
about
true.
honesty. Men don't know how to be honest because we think that y'all are going to leave when we're truthful.
It's not really like
I
that.
think
though.
that's both sides though. I don't think that's just the man thing.
Men like it. They don't want to hurt the women's feelings, and goddamn.
Well, I don't think women are untruthful because they think we'll leave. I think they untruthful because they want to be right.
I
Oh, wow.
disagree there, Dialogue. I do.
Name a woman that has admitted she's wrong.
My
Exactly.
Ex, my
So-
ex.
That was like me.
My ex. Oh, I want to throw a party. I want to throw a party.
You know what?
I want to throw a party.
Keep going,
I
Tim.
actually
Keep
had that.
going.
I actually had that happen to me, but I mean, in my dating pool over the years of the many women I dated, that was very small number of saying, you know what, I was
wrong.
I
Yeah.
was wrong. So I think women I might be wrong, maybe wrong. You know, I'm trying to be more leveled. I think women argue to be right more so, and I think men don't argue to be right. We just argue to be heard. Yeah, I know I was wrong, but, and we always have a but behind admitting we wrong. I might be wrong on that. Let me know if I'm wrong. That's just my opinion.
I like how you just flipped.
I was
that
yeah, I
word,
was about to
just-
say I like how
Oh, so you
did
peep
that.
it too?
Bars.
You peep it too? You see what we
Bars.
deal with on the regular then?
He's the pettiest of the bars.
Gregory Hines.
Gregory Hines. Party crasher.
What's up, bro?
Transparency is more important than loyalty in 22.
I agree.
Ooh,
You agree?
that's true. I think that's true.
So you do agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Hold on.
Motherfucker
Good
right
luck-
is like,
good luck
I
on
think
finding
somebody
the
will-
perfect person. He don't exist. They don't.
No,
They don't.
But
They
going back to Party Crasher, I think somebody would rather be open to say, "Yeah, I got 4 dudes or I got 4 chicks, and you got to deal with it," rather than saying that I'm gonna be exclusive to you. It almost gives them an out by saying, "Hey, I told you so. You knew what it was when you signed up." Type theory. I think there's more of that going on these days.
It is a lot of that.
Yeah,
going
now
on.
they trying to throw that poly crap in your face. I like it when that shit.
Until,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I
until
like
it's
it more.
time to pop.
I like it more. I like that more when it was taboo. Like not everybody's trying to throw it in your face.
Man,
and just
Is
throw a bunch of
anything
fake-
taboo now though?
Like
As TR said, that's hoe in cursive.
yeah.
That's fire. that's such a TR answer. That is so fire though.
Let me ask you this, Kayla. So how important is it to heal before you go into another relationship? Let me ask you that.
Very important. And this just makes me want to talk. Okay, let's talk.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I see what you did there.
Healing is really important because if you don't do the work, you're gonna hurt the other person regardless.
Right.
It doesn't matter. And I learned that with the last relationship I was in because not only was I not fully healed, but he wasn't either. So technically speaking, we were both hurting each other.
So you agree with the saying "hurt people,
Hurt
hurt people."
people.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And to be honest, some of that healing work that needs to be done goes all the way back to childhood. So let's take it back.
Let's go.
Let's Let's take it back.
Let's go.
How far back? You
How
wanna go
far
to?
back?
Let's take it back.
To the beginning.
I remember when I was 4 years old.
Now sometimes
You
I won't
you gotta
say-
do the scene where you want to know how I got here. Well, we gotta go back to the beginning.
We need a sound effect for flashbacks.
But I will say, like,
Season 2.
a lot of our trauma does relate to, like, our parents in a way.
Right.
True.
That relationship you have with them is so important, especially guys and their moms,
That is true.
and girls with their dads.
Mm.
And I realized that with book number 1.
How many?
I had a dad issue.
Oh,
Okay.
Kenneth Lamar's sister.
Yeah.
What's the issue?
My issue with my dad was that, like,
No, drop. Go on, drop it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, if it's in the book, you might as well be able to talk
it
about it. Go
wasn't in
ahead.
this
Yeah,
one
because
'cause
It wasn't in this
it
one,
wasn't in
but
this one because me and him have actually healed our relationship.
great. Let's
So-
talk about it. Because
let's talk about it in the book, in the first book.
The issue I think I had with my father was the fact that I did feel like he was a little bit controlling when I got to a certain age, and the church that he was involved in at the time didn't help that case.
it's true.
So it was less of me and him relationship. It was more of like the church.
So it was religious-based conflict between y'all
A
two.
lot of that.
His morals based off of religion versus who you actually are. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Boy, I was
Now,
to go.
do you wanna? You don't have to name any church, any pastor.
All of them ain't right.
I want to know who they are.
What happened in this church?
If you don't want to say it, you don't have to. But
No,
I know
I mean,
how
I
church
can-
is.
I mean, I don't really.
How much of
They
that
don't want to talk about it.
played a part?
That played a huge part in me and my identity because the lifestyle changed too, like the different lifestyles. I was going to my dad's house every other weekend, but what was happening was, y'all see how I look right now.
Right.
This is not how I look when
You
I was
had to
over
be
there.
all preserved.
I had to wear a scarf on my head. My hair had to be covered. No
That's
makeup.
not.
No nails.
But
no
now
nothing.
you're.
No. Hold on. But no nothing.
But wait, there's more.
Had the
And,
old lady dress on.
Yeah, the dresses, the skirts.
Oh, he was
yeah.
heavy with it.
And the preaching was, all the.
So he was a pastor.
My dad was a minister. Yeah.
So expound on that. Like, how do you feel it affected love? Hell, you growing up, just
It affected me growing up, like I said, because of the identity thing. Like, it became hard to be like, oh, is this my lifestyle or is this my lifestyle? Is this the right
I
way
got
or is
you,
this
I got
not
you,
the
I
right
got
way?
you.
Like, I don't understand. And I went through a lot of, like, moments where, backtrack, where I would be at home and be like, I'm not wearing that. I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Being rude, unruly.
Unruly.
Like, yeah, my mom was going through it, okay?
Whoa.
Wow.
At what age was this?
I was in middle school. Or no, I was in elementary school. So
God damn.
it started around 4th grade. And it went on until I was in high school.
All right, this is why I'm asking that. Maybe that rude and unruliness might have led into those relationships that might have led into the conflicts you was having with the person you were dating.
Yeah. Let me ask you this.
While you're writing a
Oh.
book saying that he ain't shit and you was being rude and unruly to this man.
No way.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I was like, no way.
I wasn't there.
No, it was more so just in my household. Like, it was never in my relationship. Now, I think I started having issues in my relationship after I had sex for the first time.
That does change stuff. That changed a lot right there. Let me ask you this: do you believe every female tries to find the same kind of love as their father gives them? Do you believe that?
In a way, yeah.
So do you feel that affected your relationships?
Yeah, because when me and my dad's relationship was not intact, I found a person who reminded me of him, and it was terrible.
And how effed up is that?
I'm sorry?
How fucked up is that? I mean, just being
No, it's
honest.
very.
It's like, cause
But that was the stepping stone that made me say, hey, you need to get that relationship with your father in order now.
wow, I respect that.
Was that before or after you wrote part 1?
Fully after part 1. Because I had the first, like, deep conversation with him about any of my relationships after book 1 was written.
Mama Knighton? Mama?
Yeah, she was taking a break.
She was going through
She
it.
was taking a break.
I'm so glad it's
So
over.
glad it's over.
Wow. Wow.
Damn right.
B, did you notice any of this? And I don't know how close y'all are.
Oh, we close. I did see a lot of this. Family dynamic. My family dynamic has always been kind of weird, strange.
Yeah.
I could see it took a toll on her, but I didn't know how much she was going through up until I had read the first book.
God damn.
And yeah, nah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's just what happens though, right? Like you can be around so many people, you can talk to them every day,
and if they don't open up,
you don't know everything. You still will never know everything that person.
Did you
is
feel
going
like
through.
something was going on though?
I did, but it's like
if she don't say nothing, then, like you ain't asked either, did you, nigga?
I did sometime. I mean, you can only do so much though.
And see, that's another thing. Sometimes
you can only do so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. B, it's not the love; it's the security we provide our daughters. What do you think about that, Kayla? Is it love or is it more security that you are looking for from a father?
Both.
I felt that.
Well, she said that with the quickness too.
Yeah.
Like I want my dad to make me feel safe. And I want my dad to also love me. And that's something I feel like I get from my dad now.
After the talk.
Yeah, like he's so affectionate, he's so loving, he's so this, that. That was all the stuff I was craving. So yeah.
Hey, B and Kayla.
Sean.
Hey.
What's up, Sean?
What's up with it, homie? Appreciate you for checking in the Pimp Talk podcast while we it's Kayla Jones in here.
Kayla Jones.
With my boy Brandon Knighton in here.
Yeah, because he's not young.
It's a family affair. Let me expound.
Without the hoodie.
Let me expound. My boy ain't got the
such pettiness going on.
My boy ain't got the hoodie on.
It's B Boogie without the hoodie.
B Boogie without the hoodie.
So trash.
I know we're trash.
Petty. Run it on the running kind.
He got it today.
Petty.
He got it today.
Love y'all niggas.
You got it today.
So
I get that.
Let me ask you this. So what do you feel is something that we can do to bring awareness to stuff like that? Like how you felt about your father. Like what are some of the things that you like? Let me ask you this: if you think you could have, if you had to say something earlier, do you think it would have changed how you felt at an earlier age compared to when you finally had that conversation?
Yeah, I think it would have saved me a lot of time and dysfunction.
Okay, damn.
Hey, what you think about this?
My daughters are my best friends in the world.
Boogie though, Boogie a good stand up dude though, man. Like his babies don't play with them because he gon'
I have a thing about this friend parent thing.
No, it's not like that. With Boogie, it's not like that. Like
you just said my daughters are my best friends.
I think they should be in a way.
That means he holds them at a higher praise than what most men held their daughters.
I mean that's his daughter, not his friend. I drink with my friends. I don't drink with my son.
He doesn't either.
I'm just saying.
He don't either.
I put it like this. But I ain't gonna never tell Tyron Khalil or Devin Trayvon that we are best friends. I am your father.
But you don't think you should feel like a best friend when it comes to conversation? I think it comes from like a conversation point.
The thing is, and my relationship with my oldest son is strained, very strained. But Devin, I've always let him know that I am your father, but you can tell me anything. I'm not gonna be a buddy.
Luke,
I'm your father.
I am your father.
Why you say he sounded like him, bro? My bad, bro.
He's still going.
No, because they let that nigga do about 5 her paws.
Take your hazmat suit off,
For the effect, they let that nigga get that shit out.
Hey,
Nigga
side
right here,
note,
boy.
he is the only nigga that acted in most of his original movies.
Oh yeah, because me and Trina watching all the damn Star Wars on Disney right now. But I've let my son know that there's a line. Cause man, bro, well, first of all, Devin, I'm not your bruh. Because he wants to vent. But you can tell me what's going on with you though. Tell me everything you got. Like, aside from what everybody else tells him, I let him tell me everything that he needs to tell me wholeheartedly, honestly, whether it's something he feels about me or whatever's around him.
Yeah.
So I can be maybe, I wouldn't consider it a friend, but I'm your guidance. You know what I'm saying? I'm your guidance.
Agreed.
So that's what I try to be at the end of the day. And let him know, though, if he ever crosses the line, I will sell his ass. Shit. God damn it. A friend ain't gonna sell a friend. Well, friends do sell friends.
I get what you coming from, because most of these people now, they say they child's friend, and it's like a friend. You know what I'm saying?
I think it has to be a line, like a certain line drawn between friends.
I think
that's what I'm at.
Yeah,
you still have to decipher which.
Like, feel like I'm your friend enough to have a good conversation with me about what's going on.
Yeah.
Gotta know what's going on with them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's where Boogie coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Boogie's the same way.
And trust me, his daughters love his motherfucker.
And he let me know that he feels like he can come to me and tell me everything, but he can't come to everybody else. So we do have that relationship where he can tell me whatever he feels. You know, so, but back to the lady at hand.
Let me ask you this. So how important was that, getting that to him? Like, because I'm asking because I want to know, what can we tell younger people to, like, just go ahead and say what's on your mind, or like what could we get to, what can we do to get it out there to people? Like, if you're going through something, just talk to the people that you're going through it with, or like just say something instead of just being quiet and just letting it build up. You get what I'm saying?
You mean telling them to the actual person who needs to hear it? Or
Yeah, like,
people that,
because like you just said, if you had said it earlier, you would have saved a lot of time, heartbreak, you know what I'm saying, with your pops.
It was so hard. That's why it's so hard to answer that.
That's what that, but like, I know that's what it be. It be people overthink stuff.
Yeah,
it's that. Yeah,
yeah.
That, because I didn't know how he was gonna react.
See, and that was, so what was it with you that kept you from saying it earlier?
Just that I didn't know how he was gonna respond. Like, you don't know how he gonna act.
Was it a fear thing?
Yeah, it was fear too. A little bit of fear. But it was like, at the moment I did say something, that was the first time I released all of that.
But that's all that happened, though.
Yep, but it was like a cry on the shoulder, tears,
all that.
Like, you got all that at that one moment.
Yeah.
It was a needed, yeah. It was
but like,
needed.
seeing his daughter cry like that, it brought the you know what?
Come on, all right, shit too.
No, it was like that. It was definitely like that, because he's never seen me do that before.
That's what I'm saying. See,
So,
like,
yeah,
you gotta let that out, man. You gotta let that out.
Yeah.
but it's definitely important to get it out.
So y'all good now?
Yeah,
That's
very,
great. That's
very.
great. That's your guy.
That's my guy.
What'd you get him for Father's Day?
He got my present.
What was the present?
Me. I'm the present.
So he's still toxic. Y'all stay tuned for book number 3.
Kayla, you should just. He's a petty one.
Stay tuned for book 3. They still at it. We still talking about it.
No, we went out to eat.
Okay, so next question.
But that was book number 1 for you guys. That was, let's talk about it.
Now I'm like, who paid for it?
that was let's talk about it number 1.
No, that's good that y'all fixed that. And I think that needs to actually have more commentary discussed about the relationship with mothers and fathers,
yeah,
because that leads into what you look for in the men you date, and a lot of things that you get used a bit, because you're not used to the love from a man, and if a father ain't there for that form of guidance, a man could almost tell you anything, because you're looking for love and acceptance from a man.
And that's what was happening.
Yeah, but a man ain't always thinking with his head.
But that's the flip side.
Yeah.
But the daddy already. Let me see that, yummy. He got to come over here and meet me.
I tell you.
and you gonna probably say, "Hey, you got to go meet my daddy," and then you already know when he kind of starts shit. Oh, you ain't for me then. If you scared to meet pops, you got to get out of here.
How many of these relationships would you say reminded you of your dad?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah, but it was like the biggest one.
The first one.
Absolutely not.
I'm talking about it in the book. First one in the book.
Yeah,
or
the
was
first,
it-
the
yeah.
one of the guys in the book. Yeah.
In the book one. Oh, my bad. Book two is a continuation of the last one.
Books say you talking about sons. I'm talking about girls feel comfortable. Yeah, it is different, Boogs. I can't admit it is different. I mean, but I don't give them no different shit.
It's uncomfortable smoking around me, and I smoke. That's respect, right?
That's
there.
respect.
Yeah.
That's respect.
Yeah. So did you get
Yeah,
everything
said my son
out of
stuck
part
on this
one?
360 deal.
I could be your buddy, but you still gonna listen, boy.
Boy, go get your OnlyFans up, boy. You stupid
That's
in the
right.
mud, boy. You say he's still stuck in a 360 deal. Oh no, boy, you are tied for life, boy.
Keisha, ma'am, my kids are cool, but they both know when I mean business. I know that's right.
Go out there and get that switch out that tree.
Okay. Last thing, that's the fear of disappointment and daughter for daddy. You worried about any disappointment with your pops? At this point, since y'all are better?
No.
So you could be you now.
Yeah, I can be me.
So who are you now?
I'm Kayla Jones.
Oh, she popping the collar.
Kayla Jones.
Okay.
She always with it now.
She's a
I see it.
character, but she's also serious to a degree.
To a degree.
I like to go deep, and I also like to have a good time.
Book two.
You gonna get both? Yeah.
Okay.
Book two. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
So what did this case that you just said something about come out? Book one or book two?
Book two.
Ah, and what got you to that point? Dig it now. Dig
Yeah,
it now.
no, cause book two really made me open my eyes that like I had to really look at me at that point and be like, yo, what you waiting on?
Oh yeah, they related.
Oh,
Kayla J, the truth. I like that. He
You
quick and
having
petty.
a ball today, ain't you? I can't stand you.
dang, y'all made me forget what I was talking about.
No, I asked you what made you get to this point that the Kayla that you just explained. You
It
know
was
what I'm
me getting completely shattered and broken. Like I could say I reached my peak of brokenness. Just to get to the point where I was like, okay, now you got to rebuild up with nobody here.
So
Now
that-
see what that is like.
So that's emotionally, physically, and just like
And in the book, I talk a lot about how my brain was processing that too. Like being rejected. Whoa. Like, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, not to be cocky or anything, but it's like,
But be
I've never
cocky.
been, yeah, but it's like, at that point, I don't think I've ever been, like, rejected in that manner. So it was like, whoa, hold up.
Well, what was the manner?
Oh, not gonna say it.
In a relationship, like, I've never really been rejected. Like, it was like, whoa, you gonna not want to
I
be
get
with
it,
me?
though.
Like, hold on, wait, what? What do you mean? And so, dealing with that for the first time in that manner, and then having to really just sit in my emotions and go through the process of, oh, well, was I not good enough?
Did he not
Was
give a
something-
damn?
Yeah, like, did he not care?
He been
Why are
false
you-
kicking it the whole
why,
time?
Yeah, why you running? Like, why you don't want to be here? Why you don't want to make this work? What's happening? Am I not pretty enough? Do I not have enough money? Is it because I'm not on your status? Like, I was going through all of these
yeah,
emotions.
man, that go slide that nigga, bro.
we can do
for
it.
what?
Damn,
Why?
I don't care.
And then
It really made me look at myself in a different
You said
way.
why?
Yeah, why? What did you do wrong?
Nope.
If y'all want to talk about it, we can talk about
Talk about that shit then. I said I wasn't gonna talk about
What
it.
I'm saying-
it. You have a
okay.
question for me?
No, I don't have a question.
Ask the question. What
Push the button.
Push the
No,
button.
what I'm saying is,
What happened that made
Hit the goddamn button.
you? What happened that made you? What happened that made you shatter completely? Then.
oh, what I'm saying is like, okay, so the y'all going. I actually had a comment. What I'm saying is, you might not have done anything wrong, but that doesn't mean that you're not meant for that guy. See what I'm saying? Like Jesus can come down, if you believe in that guy, and say, hey, this guy's for you. But if you ain't even ready to receive, and that ain't even who you want to be with, it don't matter what he say. See what I'm saying? So you cannot have been doing anything wrong, but he wasn't ready to deal with you. Maybe he might have known that he wasn't good enough for you. So it don't even have nothing to do with what did I do wrong? He probably knew you was good and he wasn't ready.
Like, dog, you wanted to go to the mountain, and then like when I tripped up and I fell almost to the ledge, you just went on and kicked me over the motherfucker.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like. Like you kind of kicked me.
So sometimes rejection ain't a bad thing. It's sometimes
it's a difference between a nudge and a kick.
I can't.
That was more like a push.
Unless he says something like, you ain't good enough. If he ain't say that,
I don't think it was more so what he was saying. It was more so how he was acting. Like once you take a step back and you look at the relationship, you have to analyze, okay, wait a minute, did this person really want to be here, or was it just one thing you were looking for and then you dip out?
Or maybe he was using you.
And that's the point. That's the point.
Yeah. So that ain't your fault.
It ain't. I mean, that's what we tried to explain to her. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like I could have like
peeped
the signs.
Yeah, because it was signs being thrown at my face that I didn't pick.
Boy, the signs. Boy, them signs. Boy, let me tell you something. Nope,
Yeah.
I ain't.
No, the signs tell you all the time to leave, and there was multiple times where it was like, even though this is good, you need to get out. Like right now, or you're gonna be suffering a little bit longer.
That boy gonna be a bigger diva than you.
I won't even say that, but it's just like I feel like I could have refrained if I was the one to be like, you know what, maybe it's time to like cut this loose.
Right. I get that though, cause you could have saved a lot of hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what was happening is because of where we ended at, I felt like, oh well, I do feel like I'm like not good enough or something was missing. Like it's just one of those. You go through those emotions and you be like, because of where we ended off at. But then when I had to really step back and look at it, I'm like, maybe that ain't your man's. But I was connected to a lot of people though at the same time. So it wasn't like I was just connected to him. If I was just connected to him, I would have been like, okay, bye. But it wasn't one of those.
It wasn't just him. It was the circle that he was. Girl, you got to be specific in that. Cause
yeah,
like,
the circle.
People take that like how you said that.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, connect.
I'm like, Polly.
No, like the circle of people.
Everybody connected until it's time to connect.
The circle of people.
Connect for.
The circle of people. And plus, they made me feel so wanted.
Yeah.
And so when you drop a person like that, what do you tell them?
I mean, but like, did you feel like he wanted to be with his homeboys more than he wanted to be with you?
I just felt like he didn't want to be with me, period.
Ah. Well, damn. Why carry it on so long?
Like,
then?
maybe it was a high school thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of those things where it's like, oh, I remember
It's
you
like,
from
oh
high
shit,
school.
oh snap, hold on. It's like pimping. You can fall in love with the words and ignore the reckless behavior to the point out where you really at.
Yeah, one of those.
What you know about pimping? Okay then, crasher of the party.
Crasher of the party.
Crasher of the party.
So what's different from this Kayla to now Kayla?
You mean that
Kayla, yeah. Even
Let's talk about it part 1 Kayla to let's talk about it part 2 Kayla.
Oh.
What's
Let's
different?
talk about it. One Kayla was a people pleaser. Let's talk about it. One Kayla was very insecure and very just lost. Let's talk about it. 2 Kayla is finding herself, healing without the need for others' opinion about it, and really being me, who God created me to be. And that's an everyday process.
damn right.
Nice.
Like, that is an everyday process.
So let me ask you this: do you feel there is a time limit on healing?
No. Because it's continuous, and I said that in my book.
Right.
Like, healing is a everyday thing. Like, you're gonna go through stuff every day, maybe even every week, like, that you're gonna have to heal from, whether that's relationship, friends, family. Some always on.
So what did you learn? What did you learn from therapy in the first book that you carried on to the second one? Because I know therapy is not just, hi, my name's Kayla, I'm here. damn everything. It's like I know in therapy they make you dig deep until some stuff you really don't even want to dig into sometimes, because sometimes that's what needs to happen. Now, was it the therapy that made you go to your father?
Yes, too, because she like forced me to do stuff that pertained to
Being
him,
uncomfortable.
like being uncomfortable.
Being
like
uncomfortable.
She had me doing stuff like, hey, I'm gonna need you to text him. I'm gonna need you to call him, and I'm like,
Right
I'm
there
not
in the
doing
session?
that.
Right
No,
there?
not in the session,
okay.
but like after the session, it's like, hey, you need to call him at least once a week. I'm like, he don't even do that for me. What am I doing that for him for? I'm the child.
She's the chosen one.
But I realized healing, like, and not even healing, but even to make a relationship work, sometimes it ain't even about the other person doing that work. You gotta do you. It takes you, because even now I would say, oh yeah, I want my dad to do, I want him to come visit me sometimes. Sometimes that's not the relationship. Like, that's just not it. Like, I'm gonna have to keep going over there. I'm gonna have to keep maintaining that. Me.
True.
Even as the child. No, you don't want to, but that's the only way you're gonna do
You
it.
say, damn, the world doesn't revolve around me. God damn it.
Yeah, it doesn't revolve around you, so you gotta be uncomfortable. And I was uncomfortable in therapy.
That's what therapy is, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But people don't want to go to therapy.
do you think that's a big problem in
Yes,
this
it is.
generation?
Absolutely it is. And I'll just put that, let's just talk in regards to that last relationship. He needed help, and I told you needed help. That wasn't me trying to come at you a certain type of way, but if I've done the work, I need you to do the work so we can make this work.
That's the only way it will work. I
Yes.
get that. You need to say that in the camera next time. How you needed help, but you didn't want to.
But I won't even just say like that person. Like, I feel like all of us as people need
That real talk.
therapy.
That real talk. That's real talk. Because sometimes the people that we talk to every day don't really give us that what we need conversation.
No, it's good for the moment.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that felt good for the moment.
Yeah.
But then when later on you're gonna be like crying or sad or
You
upset.
could have people like Dylan. Dylan don't care. Like Dylan just be like, hey nigga.
And some people are built like that. I wish I was, but I'm not.
Oh no
that
no. Let me clear the goddamn record. I am the biggest crybaby around this motherfucker. Okay,
Diva.
I'm just gonna put it on
Diva.
out there. You know?
Diva.
But I think I cried so much as a child that I ain't gotta cry no more. Man. Let it out.
He's still hurting.
Yeah.
There's a piece of
Not
you.
doing it. I'm not doing it.
No, I'm numb.
Because Kayla laughed at you last time.
I'm numb. I'm numb to it.
Numb.
I'm numb.
Numb.
I'm numb to the pain.
But I would say this, like, book 2 really is, I would say, yeah, it's about me, but it's less about me and more about, hey, y'all, even if y'all are going through this, talk to yourself a little better.
Right.
Don't talk down on yourself. Don't say it's you, because it's not always you. And really step back for a second and just be with yourself. Learn to be okay with you.
With you.
Without anybody. And I mean anybody.
Self-love is first love.
Yeah, like, and that's a lonely process. Like, I'm realizing how lonely that really is, because I was so used to like using something to back it up. Like, after a relationship, like, okay, well, let's just go talk to somebody else. Let's just have a whole group of friends around. Like, nope. Like, I need you to just be you
Yeah.
and figure out how to go out by yourself and be okay with just that and learning different stuff about yourself without any outside noise. And that's the season I feel like I'm in right now.
That what's up.
So
The whoopings will do it. Shout out to my niece. I love the hell out of you. How you know him? Numb.
I am numb.
oh, and break the cycle.
Oh, goddamn. All right then.
What cycle? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you got to elaborate.
You gotta expound.
Expound.
I feel like in
McDonald's.
our family we do struggle in the relationship department, and it's a cycle. Like, it's a consistent cycle that you have to kind of break. I'm still trying to figure out how to really do that. But
Do you think you're too loving?
Yes, I do. Yeah, for sure.
All right, hold on. B, how do you feel about that?
Do you think you're too loving?
I think at times I can be.
Too
Yeah.
loving and giving.
I think at times. You know what I'm saying?
I be hearing
it's
your
just-
music and I be like, this motherfucker loves hard.
I do. I do, man.
It hurts.
I Hey, you love pain.
Y'all watch out.
Like, no.
But you didn't listen.
That was a perfect one.
That was fire. That was your boom right there. Go ahead one time for the one time.
That was a perfect one.
Like a Prince flame.
No, she's absolutely right.
Cakes.
It's not shown. It's not showcased or as much as it should be within our family. Like we probably would have all liked, because you know, whether we like it or not, if you on here, everybody going through something.
Nobody good enough for Kayla.
Well, damn. Your fam just said. Well, your fam just said you're destined to be alone. That's pretty much what he said. Like,
Look kind of did too.
Everybody, you know, with us over 3.5 million listeners on RTV. Everybody just noticed that Sean said that ain't none of y'all motherfuckers, 3.5 million people, good enough for her. So I mean, it looks like you're destined to be alone.
I'm not destined to be alone.
No,
we're not destined to be alone.
I mean that's what you need to tell him he's wrong. Then that's what you need to do.
That's false.
Tell him he's wrong.
That's false.
Damn it. God damn it.
No, but I was saying, break
family
the cycle.
turmoil.
It's one of those things where I feel like you have to break the cycle and break patterns, so that way, like I'm a stickler for breaking a cycle or a pattern, so that way my kids don't gotta go through it. And that's something that I mentioned in this book. Like I wrote a whole letter to my future kids because they are not gonna have to deal with the stuff that I had to deal with.
Pac had a song to my unborn child.
Period. It's one of those.
Pac said some real shit, man. And people still need, to be honest. Still need that. So
some deep shit right there.
That's why it's called Words from the Heart.
Oh.
That's why I speak from. I like that. You know what I forgot? If you're on Fire TV, you on Roku. Y'all make sure y'all go tune in, download, and subscribe to RTV. Because after a while, or are we live? God damn it! I told you I'm gonna do it. I don't even give a damn. Now go back to Kayla Jones. Paid subscribers.
Pay. Little free plug in.
Free plug in. Because, you know, they can also hit that what?
Notification bell.
Pimp Talk Podcast, come on. I forgot all this because we had this special guest here. She's really talking some good stuff, man, because I wasn't expecting so much to come out of something so little. You know what I'm saying?
She's wise on her 25 years.
25?
I'll be 25 this year, yes.
Wow, 24 years.
Is there anybody this book is talking to specifically?
Yeah, the people of the age group that I said. It's strictly targeted to them. Like, I don't want to target nothing at the two people I wrote about. Like, that's cute, but it's not about y'all. This isn't for y'all. This is for them.
I like that, though.
This is for them.
Because you say the first one was pretty much like me being selfish, but like
I sure was. I definitely was being selfish in the first one.
But you say the second one is like to try to help.
Yeah, that's a whole nother ball game.
And you know, that's how you get your blessing right there, man. That's a good thing right there, because like right now, you know, time is crazy right now. That's what we're trying to figure out, like how to get to the younger people to where they understand it and can relate and start helping each other, because it is messed up out here.
Do you think women your age these days actually want relationships based off of social media influence and musical influence and artistry influence?
Sneaky links.
And, you know, we got,
could just be
that's
friends.
hard, because I feel like half of them do and half of them really don't.
I feel like they just do it for the internet.
We do it for the gram.
Well, I want to da-da-da.
But that's because the gram tells us what we want.
So, how's your summer going to be? Is it going to be a F&F summer? Or is it just going to be...
I'm not having a hot girl summer. I'm having a hill girl summer.
Expound!
Explain. Oh,
expound!
Bars. Hold up.
That's the
back up.
Hold on.
Kayla Jada True.
Hold on. She said she's not having a hot girl summer. She's not having a fuck nigga free summer. What are you having, ma'am?
We're having a hill girl summer.
A hill girl summer. Bars.
How do you heal the girls?
She write this nigga shit. She write his.
Ain't nobody write for me, sir.
I'm trying to make her put the hood on.
Oh,
like the motherfucker turns into a squirrel and the hood is there like I'm back.
Like both of y'all be walking around here like the arrow and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They share the hood. The red hood.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
share the hood.
Okay, Oliver.
That's the new term in the streets.
Oh,
It's called
you know what?
Real
God.
Girl Summer.
And you know what? Part of my friend, but I fucking love that. I really love that. Like, healing girl summer.
It's healing.
Auntie is in the
Cousin-
house. Sister
cousin Lottie.
Williams is in the house.
Hey, T.
Because there's a lot of females in denial about that, and they like you take that time to think and heal.
But nobody likes the alone part of it. Who
It's
wants
even
to be
reaching out
alone?
to the young kids? It's not even our age group that want the internet relationship.
Yeah, it's not.
See, she
That was
22.
fire.
She's
She-
22.
she-
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Like my niece know though. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Barry Davis said bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up,
What's up,
Sherry?
B?
What up, homie? VIP, come on.
What's good, B?
That's one of those.
That's what's up, though, man.
Just tweeted the housewife showed us older folks to run away. Oh. It did?
Yeah, the Housewives pretty horrible. Like, have you ever sat down and watched Real Housewives?
I don't watch all that goofy shit.
He said it's all about me.
But I watch
Summer.
wrestling.
I was gonna say it. I'm glad you said it for me.
That's my soap opera.
What's up, Auntie?
Did you see what Bobby Lashley did?
That's your Days of Our Lives.
As
Y'all
the
remember that old
WWE
ass?
universe turns.
Oh, man.
Tragedy.
Love it.
Kayla, how do you heal the girls?
How do you heal the girl?
Do you have an answer on how to heal young women?
My niece said, don't be Rashida. Oh, it's Rashida fine.
That was fire.
Well, I love you. That was a good one right there.
That was good.
She gave you an example.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't be Rashida. Rashida
the
is
right word,
fine.
goofy. Yeah, these shows are goofy. They purposely make all of us look ignorant.
They do,
Purposely.
on purpose.
You know, and
Under
the
that white
thing
narrative
is,
of us.
the thing is, the new generation. This is what the new generation. I mean, and
that's what-
we've all grown up on TV, so I can't really call it.
But
the
you
new
gotta think about
generation.
what we grew up
The
watching,
thing-
though.
But we had some dumb shit.
But was it this stupid?
No.
It's stupider.
It's twerking and cartoons.
It's stupider. It's a lot stupider.
It is worse, but I think that the difference is, and I say this with music too. I always say this.
Yeah,
We were told it was entertainment. Now this generation wants to be like what they see on TV.
Yep.
I think it's a difference. I
And
think
you
that's the
and you preach on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Men not being accountable and females sitting up there, sitting up there
It's like-
twerking instead of
yeah.
watching their kids.
Yeah, the dude want to be, you know what I'm saying? The dude want to be the rapper they see with the fake jewelry on, with the fake money flashing. You know,
It's all a facade.
it's all a facade.
It's all a facade.
That's a song.
That part.
It might be.
It might be.
It might be in the works.
I'm working on it.
You-
We grew up on pranks, not booty. BT Uncut. Anyway, come on now. Come on.
No, you know my niece, she riding their age. She 22.
Oh, okay.
So,
Y'all- that's what I'm saying. We kind of caught some of that. Y'all kind of caught BT Uncut.
You right.
And I'm from Florida, so I always see titties on the
You
TV.
right.
Damn it. Skating rings used to be skating rings. Now they just twerk contests.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You know what? And I want to touch on that. Okay, so I went out, not to divert from you. Yesterday,
They think TV
shout
is
out
life.
to the Juneteenth holiday, which is a official holiday, officially recognized holiday now. So I went out to the Juneteenth festival yesterday, right?
I should have been off yesterday. Then.
Man, bruh.
Make it a holiday.
You see what I
Tell
did there,
yeah,
right?
you should-
Make it a holiday.
I'm just saying, holiday
So-
pay.
Holiday
and-
pay. For
holiday
only
pay.
black people.
Yeah. We all should have been off. We all should have been off, right?
Bro, I told you.
We all should have been off.
I told you, bro.
So I get out there and we acted like we had sense. That's a good thing about it, right? That's first and foremost. We all acted like we had sense,
Which is a rarity. these
which is a
days.
rarity, which is a great thing. But then I see the acts come up because it's a diverse crowd of artists that performed. Then I see some older acts come on. You know what I'm saying? They had After 7, and then Cameo was the last act. And I'm up front, and just to see these younger kids, teenagers, get down to Cameo. And I was waiting for the twerking, because that's all the new generations. I saw none of that. They was really getting down to Cameo.
Yeah.
like getting down to Cameo was old when I was young, okay?
If you then play it on
That was old when I was young, okay? But just to see them actually, you know what I'm saying, in a different light than what's presented, it gave me a little bit of hope for what can be shown, or that you know, reality can actually be shown if it's shown in the right light and not all this TV facade shit.
For sure.
So.
That's real talk right there, sir.
That is real talk.
It's real talk right there, son.
Every now and then I try. Every now and then I try. Miss Tweety said.
Especially Father's Day, I feel some people only post their fathers on social media to prove who they dealing with wasn't genuine. Damn. Bars.
That's a bar.
And it's hard.
Oh, she know about the holiday dads. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Shout out to you. That's why I love your ass. Girl. You talk some real stuff. For real though. Yeah. So like, what do you expect out of book 2, Kayla?
And show them the book again, dude. You gotta let them know what they're looking for. Yeah, show it to.
It's the book.
It's the book. It's the book.
But you can also get it as an ebook
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
But this is just the.
Let's talk about it too. Words from the heart. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight?
No, my goal for this book is, I told myself, if I just touch one person, I did my job.
God damn it.
I did my job.
Sound like some shit we would say, huh?
Because I want. No, because I just want people to realize how important it is that self-talk and your mental space after a relationship can be so difficult to deal with. Like, it's so hard to get out of that spiral of I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, depression, like circling and just spiraling, to where you just gotta say, hey, enough is enough. We gotta pick ourselves back up right now, like right now. But a lot of people are hurting, like, and I know the hurt. I know the hurt. And it's so hard to just get that point, but that's what this book is for, to tell people to, hey, I know you're upset and I know you're hurting right now, but talk to yourself a little bit better day by day.
What's up, man?
Deal with those emotions that you're dealing with day by day.
I love the open discussion. They show the debate. I love interaction, chat. I love the motivational speech. I believe it or not. Spread on it. God.
Shout out to you.
Shout
We
out to
appreciate
you.
you too. We do.
Thank you for coming out today. You did your thing, girl.
Who is Taylor?
Okay, dude.
Oh, autocorrect.
Yeah, they be giving me too.
Autocorrect.
Her name is Kayla J. The Truth.
Kayla J. The Truth. Come on.
Yes.
Appreciate it for that, Jaden. That's why I love it. But
So, because you're a YouTuber too, right?
you do.
Absolutely.
What you do on YouTube?
I'm a reaction channel.
Okay.
What's the page?
The page is, it's Kayla J.
It's Kayla J. You know what?
Kayla J.
Please expound. Because I was on the phone with your brother when he told me you reacted to a video. I was like, oh, okay. Let me go and look it up.
He had the hardest time.
So I had to go look up. The
No, he
video.
did.
I had to go look up the video and reactions and stroll down for like 10 minutes. Then I was like, ha! Here goes Sis right here. Please explain how to get to your page. Cause your brother tried to explain, but I was like, that ain't.
It's literally ITSKAYLAJ. That's what it is. I can't tell you otherwise, but that's the reaction channel name on YouTube. Hello.
Whoever listens, go try to look that up.
ITS Kayla J on YouTube, guys. That's the reaction channel for you. Subscribe.
That is funny.
Y'all go there right now. Support this young lady. She has a book out. Come on, y'all.
What I need y'all to do is go like, subscribe, tune in, everything that you can do to a YouTube. Go do it to that page right there, because she's almost at 1,000. I love that.
Your niece said she found it.
She found it.
They found it.
God damn it, Jalen.
She said, I found it instantly. Damn.
But I really do a lot, y'all. I really do a lot. Like, there's the book, but then you also have the series that goes along with the book, which is on Instagram. It's the Let's Talk About It series on Instagram.
See,
Okay.
oh, so that's on Instagram. I thought that was YouTube too.
No, it's a channel. It's just the channel on the Instagram page.
Yeah. Explain to them again what that is right there.
The Let's Talk About It series?
Let's talk about it series.
That's just a more in-depth version of this book. right here.
And that's the
Like
one
her.
and that's the one she posted on more than
And I
Kayla
post-
J.
Yeah, I post a lot on there.
Yeah. Run them numbers up.
I want her to get to that stack subscribers.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Y'all go find that thing like she said it, because I couldn't do it last night. Apparently it's easy as hell to find it now. So go and find it. Y'all make sure y'all go hit that subscribe button and get my little sis numbers up. You know, because like I told her, if I was that close to the finish line, I'd quit my job and just go jump head first, because that's kind of close right there. I'll be in YouTube face all the time. They would get tired of me if I was that close. So I want y'all to go on and hit that subscribe thing, man.
Subscribe.
So
How many away? You got like 20 to go?
probably at this point, hell.
I think we could get 10.
952.
Hold on, did she say 5 more to 1,000?
Yeah.
God damn.
Who said that?
My niece.
5 more to 1,000.
I don't know.
Damn, you
Yo, we on the
Well, she got litty.
Whoa! Hold
Like,
on. Y'all, it was the Drake reaction. It was the Drake reaction. I tell you, it was the Drake reaction, y'all.
that's crazy.
Oh, we lit on YouTube.
What day?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, player.
Whoa.
I mean,
My name is Kayla Jones, and I'm on trades.
It's Kayla J. Like, yeah, it says it's Kayla J. I don't see.
See?
You don't see it?
I guess we owe.
And I enabled a
I
notification.
guess
What
we
y'all
owe-
talking about?
I
And
guess
it
we owe. Oh, you found it?
Yeah, it's right there. Just type it in.
You was the only one having problems.
But you know what? I'm the main ones that goddamn promoting it. Come on, so let's go.
You was the only one having problems.
Nah. That what's up, man. That what's up.
So, do you have any future plans staying in the author realm?
I do.
Let's talk about it 3.
I do.
Is the Let's Talk About It series going to keep going?
Absolutely not.
What?
Like the Lil Wayne mixtapes.
All the way till we get to 7?
Bro, she do not.
Oh, no, what is he on? Drought, what, 9 or
Bro,
something?
she do not be playing. It's like, no. Like, right away.
She
Let's talk
means
about
that
it too.
too.
She mean it.
Was the ending of all of that?
Why is that? Because it dealt more with relationships?
No, it dealt more on self. That's a self-reflection. This is self-reflection.
A self-reflection to help everybody with
Absolutely.
the self-reflection. That what's up,
And
man?
my next book, if I do
Let's say,
another
what's your
book,
next journey?
I do want to talk about stuff that's really going on in the world, though, because that's a very big problem. Mental health is very much so a thing, and
Oh, okay.
social media is also a thing. That's really something I really want to get at.
Your brother can relate.
Yeah, the dangers of it. Like, I mean, I know they have a Netflix series, but really going into depth about the dangers of social media, like that people really don't be talking about all the time. Like,
It's a big effect that social media has on people, because people feel like what they see on the internet is like what really has to go on. But like, it got to the point to where like maybe it's fake to where like, I need to do this to be famous, or I need to do this to get likes.
but it's a lot of stuff that's thrown in our face in a couple of seconds and minutes.
Yeah.
Like, not just somebody's traveling, but then you're also
It's
hearing
negativity.
people saying, negative stuff, or they're like telling you what you should and should not be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'll have one realm saying, oh, this is the right way to go. Then you'll have another one, they'll be like, nah, this is it right here. And it's like, well, what do I say about what's the right way? When do I get to say so?
Hey,
You
when
know?
when do I get to say F it?
But you don't really get your say so until you log off. You log off, and that's your say so.
Uncle on here.
Y'all watching me today.
Uncle on
Hey!
here. What's up, Unc?
See,
Y'all is watching.
What's going on,
okay. This is what I want to say about y'all while I got both of y'all there. This is why I love y'all family dynamic, because y'all literally got everybody from the head.
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, that wasn't
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hey, honey.
But like everybody in y'all family rock with y'all. Like, the supporting cast is real with y'all and y'all family. You know what I'm saying? I see that from the time I started to now. It has gotten stronger, and that shows like the family connection with showing love for each other. Like, bro, people pray for that. I do.
We love you guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's big right there, bro. Cause like, no matter what, y'all got that family support. But like, everybody don't get that. You get what I'm saying? It's only a handful.
And we under a lot of pressure
They want us to be great.
But
to change
To change
the family
the
dynamic.
dynamic.
Kind of like break the curses,
break the cycle.
They
start
are-
the new legacy, and
Is it pressure?
it's always pressure.
Absolutely.
It's always pressure, man. Like this is why we came here, you know, and built this thing here that we got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
to
right.
try and help
Change
that stuff, man. Change a lot of things. Actually, it's bigger than just breaking our family. It's like she said, it's mental health issues that need to be
It's
talked
a lot.
about. It's like
It's a lot,
a
bro.
bunch of worldwide shit that is very important that's being neglected. You know what I'm saying? It just starts.
I see the support, and I'm glad that the family that I do see on here recognize what y'all doing.
Man, they didn't have
Because
grandma.
sometimes this is the thing, you know, I see usually conflict between the older generation and the younger generation. And the younger generation still be trying, and you're going to make your mistakes. And they turn that one mistake into, that we can't depend on him or her. So, you know, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I think y'all doing great, man.
I respect
Y'all
it.
doing great.
I respect it. One is an artist, and the other one is a
Jack of all
Ghost
trades.
Rider.
She's a jack of all trades.
She can write.
He said a ghost writer.
He ain't shit. I'm gonna let him live. He
We
ain't
already
shit.
discussed awards for Ghost Writers. Had the Ghost Rider.
She is a jack of all trades.
She gets an award, Ghost Writer of the Year.
This is sickening. This is disheartening coming from you two. I'm disappointed in you. In you both.
Supposed to put your hands on your I am so
Hold on. It was supposed to be way worse.
Wave your
It
finger.
was supposed to be way worse. It was supposed to be way worse. It was supposed to be a counter involved.
Well, we're here.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be way worse.
Yeah. Wait, shit.
I got a title.
But he
He is the most pettiest of niggas I've ever met in my life. You more pettier than women.
the mind the bag and the mind them. Keep doing y'all thing.
Thank
Appreciate you, Sean. Appreciate you.
That's y'all cousin or something?
No, that's all. That's the
friend.
homie. That's the homie. Well, that's fam. That's fam.
See that shit
That's
like
fam.
that. See, God damn it.
Fam.
Stuff like that.
He always miss it though. He ain't here
Fam,
today.
all the
He ain't
fam.
here
So
today.
since all of y'all are
He ain't here
here,
today.
since all of y'all are here, family.
Talking to all
so
of
this,
y'all.
I'm talking to all of y'all.
He got a Gemini for everybody. That's it.
Hold up. Williams, Knightons, and Joneses.
Williams,
Like you said, Joneses. Yeah, it was in the song. Goddamn it.
Oh, fire.
Okay, now this is what I need each one of y'all to do, family members. I'm so
my
proud of y'all.
God.
I'm so proud
I
of
know where
y'all.
he going. I
Go
know where he
to
going.
one of his goddamn videos. Young B's videos or shits. Share that shit to y'all Facebook, because I know all y'all motherfuckers on Facebook, because I actually went through his Facebook page to see if these people are real. And all of y'all are actually real. Yes. You never know. You never know. You never
So
know.
I got fake following.
No,
That's crazy.
I'm just saying what I do.
Well, I'm so disappointed.
Yeah,
You
so-
like, your suit too tight, huh?
You see how tight
You want more button
Share,
away from snapping that bitch in half, huh?
share Brandon's music. I love y'all so much. Share Brandon's music. Share Kayla the Truth's music. Oh, book.
I ain't got no money.
Book. Her book.
If you
Share
ain't sell
her
that
book.
token, gonna pop me in the eyeball.
Share her book right now. Supportive family.
And again,
I don't want to
this is
hit.
a book.
I'm gonna go to her Facebook page and I'm gonna go through to see who follows her to see if y'all done posted her shit.
Thank you, Dala.
Let me
Thank you.
find out.
Thank you.
Let me find out.
Let's talk
Let me
about it.
find out. Auntie Williams didn't
Get
share.
off your chest, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, but like on some real shit, that shit like on some real shit though, that can be kind of discouraging though. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got your people and they know what the hell you doing,
And they don't
but they
support
still don't support it.
Yeah.
It ain't just family.
Thank you, Tweety.
That ain't right.
it. That is not right.
You ain't got to defend him. You ain't got.
But no, bro. Like that's some real stuff. Like that. That's one thing. Like being in this artistry or author thing, you can't depend on it. But it would be nice. We usually don't say nothing when family don't support what we do, cause 9 times out of 10, that's usually what happens. Like a lot of
that's
people,
right.
a lot of people see what you're doing, but like they just be like, okay.
Look at
Yeah,
Barbara
you know what?
It's one of them things where it's like they don't care until it's everybody else care about it.
And that's what I
Exactly.
wanted to ask
And
Dom
that's
last
Shout out
week.
to your
But
mama.
that's crazy because
Facebook, not on IG. I already had the books support
She
all
does.
my sons.
I know that's
does.
right.
She does.
Hey, don't get
But
me
that's-
swung on if I got
but I will say this, that's crazy that it is like that. Like they don't care until it's popping because there's a whole lot of people that got a whole lot of stuff to say and it probably spent in bars and all of that, but nobody's gonna give them the time of day because they don't have the following or anything like that. But it's like, who are you to tell me
Exactly.
that
That's
I
real,
ain't
though.
got nothing to say?
That's
Like
real though.
Why you think that is, though, Kay? Why you think that is?
because people don't have that support. That is what it is.
Well,
People will support a celebrity before they support their best friend.
A motherfucker they don't even know.
They will repost they will repost that celebrity that don't even know you exist, but before you repost your friend.
Say his song word for word and don't know.
But your
That was a
friend
bar.
got a business, your friend got a book out, your friend got music, but you ain't posting them, but you posting about Nicki and all them other people that got songs coming out and dropping. That's the
I
problem.
heard Drake album.
That's the
Be
problem.
around your friend every day
like-
and
Be
don't
around
say
your
You
friend
like,
every
hold
day.
up, you ain't hear my shit?
Yeah, no, because they're not gonna do that because it's like, this
It's
was
not
popping,
But it be popping.
but it be popping. Yeah, it's that.
It
That's
be
what
your
it is.
own people.
It be your own
It
people.
be your own people.
It be your own people, man.
They
That's
will
what I
go.
wanted
They
to
will go
ask.
the extra mile for somebody they don't know before they go for their
Because
friend.
people don't, it don't benefit them right away. So like that's all it be.
That
Like,
celebrity
it's-
ain't benefiting you either.
It ain't. But he getting them crunk while he
So,
doing stupid shit.
young lady, what are you going to do next to reach a more broader audience? You say you got your niche audience,
And you almost at 1,000
and
subscribers.
you're almost at 1,000 subscribers.
On the tube.
probably be there by the time we get off.
By the time we get up, let me just go ahead and put in the imprint.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead and go subscribe
Talk
and
your
push the
shit,
notification
Taylor.
bell
Talk your
for
shit.
It's Kayla J on
Thought
YouTube.
it was a game.
Go ahead and subscribe because I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers.
Say it again. Come on. She thought
Almost
it
at
was a
1,000.
game.
I thought
She
it was a game.
she thought I was bullshitting when I first talked to her on the phone. She's like, I'm here. I was like, no, but you ain't hearing what I'm saying, though. She's like, I'm here. I was like, no, you ain't hearing what I'm saying, though. Like, good, we get to 1,000. It's a train.
So to reach your audience, what are you going to do next?
I have the Let's Talk About It series. That is for the broader audience. It's to reach those people that I really can't reach with this book.
Okay.
That's what that's for. So, let me plug it. Let me plug it. IG. LTAI series on IG. Go ahead and give it a follow. That's where you can keep up with all the latest updates on the book, anything you want to know about this, and also just to join the community and have a conversation. I'm open to talk. I'm open to put anybody on to just have a conversation. That's what that page is for.
Well, look at
And
that
we help
right
in the
there.
community, y'all. That's what that page is for.
Yeah,
So again, it's LTAI series on Instagram.
talk your shit.
Period.
Okay.
Pooh.
Just tweeted one and this comment out the way right here. Yes. It be little as hair. I've seen people book $200 hair appointments when they have a friend have a $60 summer special.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Yes.
Yeah,
she should, actually.
That is
And she should.
crazy, bro.
They spending how much on hair now?
200.
200. I saw a girl spend 400 on braids.
Shit, did they unbraid themselves and braid themselves back?
No.
Shit.
You only wear it for a
But if it's your friend,
But if it's your friend, you ain't.
Yep.
They be like, no, I'm good.
Do all that
I'm
stuff
gonna
they
need
have.
more than half of that off.
Yeah. But see,
I need the 60%.
But see, like, that's what I be trying to tell people that I be trying to bring in, man. Like, this is what we trying to do on here. You know what I'm saying? Support black-owned businesses and people doing something positive for themselves, man. Because, like, it's so much negative going on out here. You know what I'm saying? We got to support our people. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, if we had more support, man, people would have a more positive outlook on life and what they doing and make it feel like they doing it for something compared to, like, well, damn, man, I'm just doing this, and like people that don't even know me support me harder than the people that around me.
That's always been the case.
Yeah, it's all.
But like, how do we change?
But the thing is, they know you as who they know you as.
You know what? Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
I don't see dialing as a businessman. That's my nephew. That's my cousin.
Yeah.
which is ain't that special when they grew up with you. It's like, you know, then after the fact, something happened and you gone, they be like, damn, I wish I would have.
Right.
Y'all don't put yourself in a wish I would have.
Wish I would have, could have asked nigga.
You think everybody getting bored?
Of what?
So I seen a post, right, that said, you know,
Talking now. That's
I mean, you know the attention span is short as hell, but keep going.
it kind of in that direction, right? This was a post pertaining to music. I think you can pertain it to everything entertainment wise, though,
Yes.
right?
Hold on. His son posted something about that. I mean, I'm gonna tell you.
Really?
Keep going.
Okay, so the post was saying, right, I never thought I'd be in a time where I'm not excited to hear like an album because I know next week how I'm gonna be over it like that, pretty much.
That's real.
And I think that's everything though, right?
Everything's microwave, and it's been created over time. Go ahead, Slim. You know.
No, but his son posted. He was like, songs under 2 minutes be fire as hell.
And I was like, no, the hell they don't.
That's the way.
But
the generation
they if you look at the change of the industry from 2004, where we went from songs that had 3 verses to 2 verses.
Yeah.
You know,
16 bars to 12 or 8. Yeah.
It's been a created thing over the duration of time to the point that now you see TikTok videos, the more trending TikTok videos are the videos that's 10 seconds tops. So they're making don't get me on my shit. Get me on my shit up a room. Let me chill out.
Go ahead.
You don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about
That's
it.
fine.
He don't want to talk
don't
about
wanna
it.
talk about it.
It's okay. He don't want to talk about it.
Commentary for the mail review.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I'm finna say.
Plug in.
I'm already at fuck it, boy. Hey,
Do we at fuck it?
Hey, we been there, but we keeping it cool because she don't lie.
Yeah.
We keeping it cool because she don't lie.
Yeah.
We been
I'm
there.
my bad.
No, you good. You
I ain't
good.
no live no more.
Oh, yeah, we had fuck it, though. We all the way at fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it just certain shit, bro. We just gotta do better. I just feel like we gotta support each other more, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. That's all it come down to. Cause you can go and support that nigga whose name you really don't know outside of going to look that shit up on the internet harder than the motherfucker that you hang around every day. That's a goddamn problem. That's a goddamn problem. One thing I noticed about Mr. Williams, Boss Lady got his goddamn back.
She do.
Like all the time. I'm surprised I ain't seen no comment on this one today.
I think she's working overtime. We got a boat to get on.
Yeah.
Boats and holes tours coming up.
Crowds in the barrel. We got to do that together.
I'm just
right,
saying.
Auntie. That's
No,
right,
no,
Auntie.
no.
Boy,
I'm for real.
boy,
What?
you done.
I'm just saying.
Nigga said we
Got
got
a boat to get on.
Yeah, we got a boat to get on.
Make us that money.
Then boats and hoes.
Yeah, it's the boats and holes tour, goddamn. She working overtime. I work overtime. Look. Look.
It boats and rolls, nigga.
Because there wasn't no holes on that last boat we got on.
Right.
Jelly rolls,
There
though.
was some jelly rolls on that thing. Now we got another cruise going on. So she's like, well, you ready? I have to work overtime. She ain't got time to look what I'm doing. I think she know what I'm doing.
Hey man, y'all.
So petty.
Y'all go to Pimp Slim page, man. Y'all go.
Oh,
Cause we almost at
God,
400
yo.
on this inspired video. Y'all
Yeah,
keep,
thank y'all.
Y'all
Thank
keep
y'all for that.
viewing that
Period.
thing, man. We keeping that thing going. I love to see we do got some support because I thought we ain't shit.
And
we still got
comment.
people.
I
We
want
ain't
more
shit, though.
comments on y'all video.
We ain't shit though.
He said he want more comments.
Yeah.
How many likes we got on this bitch? How many likes we got today? None.
See how y'all do?
Oh,
See how y'all do?
Not
Whoa.
none.
I guess so.
Y'all just
They ain't
tuned
fucking
in
us
just to
today.
talk shit. Let me see what they gonna
The
say.
whole family's here though.
Right.
They all in here.
That's what it
Support.
That's what it about though, man.
He says.
I love my babies, but I ain't gonna
Oh,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And I mean,
we gonna need it.
Don't
We
do
gonna
that.
need it.
Baby, I don't think you need to do that show no more.
That's crazy. crazy.
Hey man,
Pull up to this studio. Look at my, where's that Eggman man at?
hey, it gonna
Give
be
me that Dr. Eggman. I got a hedgehog.
I gotta have one.
It gonna be mama and auntie. You know auntie want blood, nigga.
Yeah, she don't play.
I already know Auntie don't play.
She don't play. Ooh, child.
Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do, man. At the end of this thing, man, we like to give out inspirational words. Maybe it's gonna be inspirational, funny, or just nigga shit.
Probably nigga shit.
And probably nigga shit. Probably not from her, but from one of the three of us niggas.
She said, "Don't cover their mom. I will pull up."
I told you.
Hey,
I told you.
Hold up.
Hey, her and Kayla the same height, nigga.
I'm asking for.
Actually shorter.
Oh.
By like a tad.
Who's shorter?
Kayla's shorter.
Yeah,
I believe
am
it.
shorter.
I believe it.
A couple inches off.
Yeah, she did look like a goddamn 14-year-old getting out there. Kind of
That's crazy.
like maybe I noticed her height because he ain't dressed like he normally be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But anyway, at the end of the episode, y'all already know how we do. Besides talking a lot of nigga shit.
Last minute thoughts.
Last minute thoughts.
Starting with special guest, Miss Kayla J.
Starting with me.
Yeah, that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? We start with the special guest first, and you have any inspirational words? Hell, even if you just want to tell the people they can reach us, so they can go and put that thing over 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Go and tell them a little something.
All right. Well, I want to give y'all the back portion of this book, actually.
Give it to them.
Just read it a little bit. So let's talk about it too. Words from the heart. It's time for you to speak from the heart. It's time for you to tell the truth, to be real, to help, to connect. It's time for you to speak from the soul. It is time for you to become and see you for the woman you truly are. These are words from the heart.
Nice.
And
we reach you at where?
I got a lot of platforms.
That's all right.
So let's just start
Get 'em all
here.
out.
On Instagram, y'all can follow both of my pages. The first one is The Kayla Jones. That's THE, Kayla Jones. And to follow the Let's Talk About It series, which is the LTAI series on Instagram. Okay? And to follow my reaction channel, all you have to do is go to YouTube and type in ITS Kayla J. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bells. Thank you.
That part.
That part.
So. Oh.
So.
Damn, petty.
It ain't even Friday. But what do we got for him, Mr. Yale Samuels?
So I want y'all to subscribe to my book,
Yes, sir.
FYF.
What does it
Fuck
mean?
your feelings.
What?
The universal truths.
Yo.
Really?
It's an outstanding read. It's sold at liquor stores all over the south area of Atlanta. It's going to tell you what you don't want to hear about yourself. Okay. Some shit you might not like, but some shit you might not understand. Some of y'all already know you ain't shit.
It's going to help you realize it.
And also, for Father's Day, shout out to the fathers out there.
You gonna get a copyright strike for that emoji.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. What do we
wow.
have
What is
here,
that?
bro?
So.
Did you peek at the box?
Yeah.
A big ass hole in the side.
You know what? Because I'm not as clean cut as y'all think I am.
Take a punch through
So I was
What's in here?
I was rushing to work and I just threw my damn laptop on there like it's only a box. And then I was like, oh shoot.
Practicing your street fighter moves.
Yeah, so no, I was horrible. So I just want to go and open this candle because for whatever reason somebody actually thought that I would like candles. I said, oh shit, it's real. It's real. I am that guy.
It's a sign. It's a sign.
Who was it?
It's a sign.
Okay, so shout out to Miss Crystal at my job.
Shout out to you, Crystal.
Shout out to you, Crystal.
You did the right
Crystal.
thing.
She the one that said
So she, every year she comes and brings me a big bottle of brandy, whatever it is. It's always something brown. So she's Happy Father's Day, and I got you a gift. And I said, okay. And then I opened the box. I said, oh, you motherfucker.
On it. Showcase your gift proudly.
It's a little
It's a candle.
It's a candle.
Hold up. I ain't done on y'all.
Nigga, you needed that.
Oh wow.
Is that a lighter, nigga?
Oh yeah, it's a light.
It's a
We doing it right here, right now. God damn it.
It smell good. I can smell it already.
We lighting this bitch on live, see. Cause I gotta tell y'all what it smell like, right?
Oh my God.
He said.
Hey, that shit smell good as hell.
I forgot I already smell it.
Good as hell. It's a what nigga? That's the most niggerish candle I ever seen. That nigga got that from a nigga with the last name of Johnson, nigga.
First name Willie.
Hold up. My brother name.
Oh my God.
So, hold up. It does smell good for real. I can't even play.
Oh my God.
But just for it smells like shit. I can't even lie about this. It smells like
Say something nice.
Yeah, please.
Nope.
fragile masculinity hidden behind a beard. That's
I'm
what it's
done.
that's what it smells like.
Do I smell the Hoochie Daddy shorts?
Oh,
They should burn those.
they should.
They should burn those.
What's
Put
that
it
other
right there in that candle.
What's that other smell? What's that other smell, bro?
The other smell is just hold in there with me, baby. I'm trying to get on my feet.
Period.
That was fire. That's a bar. Trying to get on my
She
feet.
said.
So clearly,
She said, put the lighters up. What it smell like?
That's a bar. I'm trying to get on my feet. Boy, they gonna be on your heels after this one, boy.
no black Air Forces included.
Oh, the scent of poverty and struggle.
Oh, no, B. No, B.
Hey, with the black bag, nigga.
Oh,
Boy,
good.
hey, this shit actually smells good.
It do. Oh man, this nigga right
So,
here.
no word for the day. No, I
No word for the day.
I ain't got no positive words for y'all, man. Just
Must be nice.
I will say this.
FYI.
Nah. For real.
He kind of did say that.
Yeah, that's pretty much his word.
That was
right?
his word right there.
You have better words.
Conversation. Realize following what you were saying about your book and what you was going through, and how you felt like you might have been at fault at some things, and just based off of recent conversations that I've had with somebody, you can make mistakes, but sometimes in spite of your mistakes, you got to realize that you are the catch. You're the catch. I heard somebody say I fumbled the bag, and I told them, you the bag. They fumbled you. So realize that you are a catch in spite of flaws. So that's all I got.
Know your worth.
I was about to go there. I'll save the other commentary for later on.
Yes.
Mail review.
Yeah.
Plug
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. He went the reverse of Kevin Samuels.
He-
I like that.
You-
I picked up on that. That was up. So what you got for me, young be true hard act to follow?
Yeah.
Brandon Knight today. No,
Oh my bad.
Asshole.
He is. Yes.
You don't see no good.
Well, shout out to y'all. Happy belated Father's Day to you, gentlemen.
Appreciate
My
it.
word is for fathers. A father who raises children on his own is nothing short of a hero. He is not only an amazing man, he is also the perfect role model for his children. Showing respect for all the amazing single dads out there who do an amazing job. That is also a tribute to one of my family members. And I want to tell him, when you love somebody, that becomes a memory. And then the memory becomes a treasure. So, that person is valuable to you. Hold on to that person with you through your life. Do what you got to do to be the best dad you can be. As he is now a single dad. Keep your head up, cuzzo. We love you.
We love you.
And that is it, man. That's all I got. Happy Father's Day to y'all.
Appreciate it.
Good men in here.
He's back to young B.
Because all right.
Yeah.
I'm over your shit. Go ahead. What you got, Pip?
Well, the world really like the universe. You want to be Superman, but
you gotta be human first. Yes.
Man, mine just simple, bro. In the words of Denzel Washington, some people will never like you because of your spirit irritates their demons.
That's a word.
Just think about that, and life gonna show you who's really here for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's hard to see that, but like, give it time. It reveals everything. You know what I'm saying? Ha! Damn, this was a good one. Well, appreciate you, Caleb, for coming on to the goddamn Pimp Talk.
You did that shit.
Like
I
I like this interview version of the Pimp Talk. You know what I'm saying? Because we have like intellectual conversation.
It's different from the norm.
Yeah,
and Dylan's here too.
Yeah, because Dylan, like, he's really the bad guy asshole. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you coming on the show.
I love y'all though.
Thank y'all for having me.
All right, man, it's all good. We should have had your ass in here, but shit happens, and we here now.
It's okay. I was here today. Thank you for having me.
Move along.
But you know what I'm saying? But y'all know what the fuck it is. This is Pimpin' Slim. As usual, I got my co-host Young B, the Truth.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Goddamn Dylan Yale Williams.
Holla at y'all.
Samuels.
You know
Yale
what I'm saying?
Samuels.
Yale Samuels.
Yes.
And like I have my special guest, it's a Kayla J. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to that goddamn YouTube thing. Get that thing go past 1,000.
Yeah.
Come on. She trying to get paid off that YouTube. Come on.
Hey, what's the little thing you do when you send off on YouTube?
What you mean? It was that. Make sure to
go ahead and do it one time for the one time.
One time.
Y'all gonna see this on every reaction video. go ahead and sign us out, bud.
Oh man, I'm too getting it in.
Yeah, what they say about the days you have to know guests to talk to.
Oh, that's the upper room. They become the upper room.
Yeah.
Well, here it is, y'all. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you must. And I'll catch y'all in my next video.
I mean, I stand for how I inspire. Dreams can never be extinguished long as you remain fire. And I mean, I hope this inspiration to move. Inspiration for me and inspiration for you.